The Vanoss crew allegations. Hey everyone, waccd here and welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be covering another subject that's really dear to me because it involves the Vanoss crew, which basically made up my childhood. For those that don't know who the Vanoss crew is, it's a bunch of friends that played a bunch of video games together like Gary Mod, GTA, Prop Hunt, a bunch of other things, and it was hilarious, and they made my childhood back in, I don't know, 2015, 2016. Homewrecker, a member of the Vanoss crew, or previously a member of the Vanoss crew, decided to come out and say a lot of serious allegations against people like H2O Delirious and other members of the group. And of course, like most allegations, and for some reason against the people of the Vanoss crew, it has to do with children and receiving and sending certain things which I'm not gonna mention. Before you leave a dislike saying, Homewrecker's manipulative, he's a liar, why are you talking about this, why are you supporting him, just know I'm not supporting him. I'm gonna be reading tweets from H2O Delirious and Keemstar. Keemstar's getting a lot of hate for the situation on his videos, you can see right now due to his like to dislike ratio. But yeah, I don't plan to openly be like, yeah, Homewrecker's in the right. I don't plan to openly be like, H2O's in the right. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below because this situation's honestly up for grabs. However, I do understand that Homewrecker's actually quite manipulative. Because while reading up on this situation, I went to Keemstar's comments and all the comments were like, Homewrecker just wants clout. He's such a hater. He just doesn't like these people. And I mean, from the, evidence they've shown me, I kind of believe it. With that out of the way, before I jump into a voice recording of H2O Delirious actually saying some pretty sus stuff and reading some tweets, please consider subscribing as it helps me out way more than you guys can imagine. My plan is also to hit 5k before June 14th, which is my birthday, so if you enjoy the video, subscribe and leave a like because I'll help the video get into the algorithm so fellow Vanoss crew fans can see this video and understand what's happening. Also, I just opened a Discord server with my buddy 90H and it already has 11 boosts and 65 members, and we're gonna be doing a lot of giveaways there and we talk to everyone there. Also, if you want to show evidence that supports either sides, join my Discord and comment down in media, send photos and give me your best shot, show all the evidence you have as I'd love to see it. Also, I talk to every single person in my Discord, and like I mentioned, we're gonna be doing a lot of giveaways coming soon. Without any further ado, let's get straight into reading the tweets. So in the video on screen right now, I'm gonna summarize it in way less time than Keem took to. So basically, he got on the phone with Minilad, and Minilad denied some things and said some of the things were true. Number one, Minilad denied seeing anything in a Skype call that everyone was in, and if you don't know what I'm talking about here, basically it was said in the drama alert by Homewrecker that there was a Skype call where people would post their fans NUDES and would each share them around. Which yeah, is pretty scummy, and let me just segue off into something else from that. If you're gonna do that, especially when you're a gaming channel, you need to understand that people watching gaming are not adults, man. For the most part, they're not. I'm not saying that these people in the Vanoss crew made this channel knowing that they'd get inappropriate pictures from minors, but I'm not saying that it was a smart thing to do in the first place, which I think is something people can universally agree upon when it comes to the situation. Another thing that's quite universally agreed upon is the fact that Minilad is not a reliable source and Keem should not be basing any evidence off of him. This man was proven as a certain type of person, which I can't say, but they're beat up in jail for what they are, and Minilad was proven to be one of them, and Keem tried to use them as a source. Bro, not in a million years am I ever gonna trust Minilad, especially when it comes to something as dire as this. If anything, Keem should interview people like Vanoss, waccd, Louie, I don't know, H2O. However, I'm sure none of those people want to give Keem a single dime by being interviewed by him. Keem also says that many of you have been putting out the false narrative that I only got one side of the story, and that's not true. I talked to H2O and Louie and explained what they said in my video. I also invited both of them to my show. I can't reach out to waccd because he has me blocked. And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Keemstar call waccd's girlfriend a gold digger? Yeah, I'd block Keem pronto if that happened to me too. And now let's cover H2O Delirious's tweets. First, H2O Delirious says, I do want to address one thing that has been said that has been completely misrepresented. It is something that I continue, and then he links a huge strand. And before we get onto the strand, it has to do with H2O Delirious being set up to have, phone sex with an underage person. Well, not technically underage, but phone sex with a person in general, and then this person named Marcel, basically I do work, responds and says, it was me. It was a shitty thing to do. I've apologized to Delirious dozens of times over the years. I don't blame him for not forgiving me. Bro, what type of a friend are you to set up your friend like that? Goddamn. The entire plan started and stopped at getting him to turn his webcam on to do a face reveal. And then on the tweet longer it says what I've already read, then it says, it is something that for many years I have been embarrassed about and destroyed my trust for years. I never wanted to talk about this, I still don't, but it's being forced on me. 9 years ago, two people thought it would be really funny to do something really messed up as a form of hazing me. It's no secret I was really excited and very crude when I was in my early 20s. Someone I had played with a few times prior on Xbox messaged me saying that they were only wearing a towel. This caught my attention and interest. She invited me to a voice call and this led to the equivalent of phone sex. At the time, I did not know her or anything about her. I was just excited a woman was coming on me out of nowhere. Then there was us being big on YouTube. I was dumb. A week or so later, I started hearing from the group about an audio recording of me with her. Bro, if my friends did that to me, I'd drop them on the spot. That ought to be the scummiest thing I've ever heard of from a friend group. I was shocked, felt violated, betrayed, and to this day I still can't fully forgive them for this. It came to light that the two got the lady to message me, coming on me and saying those things just to record it. She was on call with them the whole time and recorded it and shared it. I'm so embarrassed and ashamed still. To this day, do not know if this part to be true, but while I was being taunted for it, they also said that the woman wasn't a woman at all and was only 17. Basically saying that it was a girl, not a woman. I don't know if she was or it was just said to make me feel worse. I was furious with everyone involved, but the advice of the others in the group said it was best if we all just cut the crap and move on. I let it go. Now it's being brought to light and I hate to have to talk about it. I don't want to name who, they know who they are, it sucks. H2O Delirious then goes on to retweet something from his wife which says, is reaching so far he is now posting conversations from adult OnlyFans chick who has delivered messages trying to get the free NUDE she posted on Twitter as a promo. I spoke to this woman myself after, she sent me the entire convo. And yeah, that is reaching. Also, while we're on the topic of this, let me play the voice audio clip for you and you can deduce what you want from it.
On websites and stuff. Yeah, all I would do was just pull from our Discord or our group Skype and stuff like that and just download whatever they would post. I was joking because I told you once, I was like, my friends all get the better girls, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, theirs are so much better and stuff like that. And that's when I started showing you. Look at it. I wish I got these. I wish I got their. Look at this. They're so artistic and blah, blah, blah. I wish in general I got new sense to me, of people being this dedicated and devoted, to Delirious and all them.
That's all I'm gonna talk about that. The rest of H2O's tweets are about how he loves his daughter and that's all he's living for right now. On a lighter note, Wildcat actually tweeted out saying, deleted his tweet screenshotting this email? Weird. The quote tweet is actually from someone showing a photo of the fact that they actually sent Wrecker an email and he used it as evidence when in reality it was from just some random making a faulty story. Wildcat then goes on to say, man, today was like an Wrecker video. And I'm glad it's over. Time for bed. I mean, that's one way to say it. I mean, the situation's completely weird and it seems like Wrecker is definitely wrong when it comes to some of the situation. It's also been proven that some of the stuff said about H2O is true, but considering that Wrecker actually deleted a photo of him trying to use a faulty email as proof, please don't trust everything he's saying. If you made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing as it helps me out so much and I'll be the first one to cover this if any new information comes out about this story. Also, make sure to join the Discord as I will be doing giveaways. I know I sound like a broken record here, but there will be giveaways and I talk to everyone there, and if you have more evidence supporting either side, go and prove it. With that being said, please continue to be an open-minded individual. Go do something productive and I'll see you on the next one. Later.